brothers on the microphone. It's just two black brothers on the microphone. It's just two black brothers on the microphone. It's just two black brothers on the microphone. You already know what the time is. I handle my biz. It ain't no sleeping on the job. Open up your eyelids. We back working on the craft, doing what we do best. Full court running the press. A couple of vets. By request, it's just two black brothers discussing everything under the sun. Victorious run, rushing for the touchdown. 2-point conversion. We not kicking. We philosophizing with pole politicking. The DJ, period, point blank. The choice ain't too difficult when we do what the mother folks can't. In the paint, we going hard, cause we gotta be. Draft pick, lottery flow, sacred geometry. That's right, the people do so much talking. They close their mouth when they hear grown-ups talking. I showed up often doing more of the work. It's 4 eyes, now who you with? Well, spoiler alert, it's just two black brothers on the microphone. Get live for the interview. It's just two black brothers on the microphone. They might teach you a thing or two. It's just two black brothers on the microphone. Tell them if your baby mom asks. It's just two black brothers on the microphone with a motherfucking podcast.
Yo, welcome to the Just Two Black Brothers podcast. Happy Cinco de Mayo out there to everybody, man. You know, turning up, eating tacos, drinking a tequila. Shout out to the homie Poe. I'm DJ Beard, and we joined by the homie Chuck Platinum. What's good?
What's happening? What's good? We here.
We're trying to do the thing, whatever it is.
Yes, sir.
We made some vegan tacos today.
Oh yeah.
We took some quinoa and brown rice and we mixed the taco seasoning in that, and then we put that in the skillet, and that was the meat.
Oh, yeah, that's lit.
Yeah, the wife trying to do the meatless thing, so we try to hook. We usually eat meat and messing with her, so today we kind of like got on her level a little bit.
They got good taco places out there, or California better?
Yeah, they got a lot of them, but nah, ain't nothing better than Cali.
Yeah. Cali is lit. Shout out to Cali for the tacos and all that.
Yeah, you know, you walk right up to they don't got no street trucks like out there in like San Diego, especially when I was living like down there in Chula Vista. Shit, that was like love right there.
You get like real Mexicans make your tacos.
Hey man, I know a dude.
Lopez so good.
Shit, I know a dude. He threw a party at his house and hired a Mexican off the street to cook tacos in his backyard.
That's
fire.
They come out, they come out here and like get their little truck or whatever. They just cook right there. Them should be good.
Word.
So what's up with you? You know what I'm saying? Let everybody know your name, what time it is, where you from.
Yeah, man. Chuck Platinum representing the BX. You already know, New York City in the building. You know, super producer, living legend. You know what I mean? Been in the game 30 years, man. Been doing my thing. DJ, radio host, radio station owner. You know, just a representative of this culture. Just happy to be a part of this culture, you know.
Oh, let me do the intro again. Hold on, man. We joined by Chuck Platinum, the hip hop Swiss Army knife. He do it all. He do it all.
That's
30
a fact.
years in the game, legend.
That's a fact.
That's what's up, man. So go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, where you from?
He said he from the Bronx.
BX, by the way, Lower East Side, man, New York City. We in the building.
Hey,
stand up.
What's this? I'm from the BX, baby. Wait, no, what Big Pun say? And if he BS, we deeper than the US, Navy.
Hey, rest in peace to the OG.
Yeah, shout out. What'd you say,
Paul?
Paul?
How close is that? The Bronx to the Brooklyn? How close is that?
Right now it's 9 o'clock, so it probably won't be too bad.
An hour, 2 hours?
Nah, right now it'd be good.
Brooklyn and the Bronx is right there. Like if you go across the bridge, you know what I'm saying? You could get to the if you pay the toll, you know what I mean? But if you don't pay the toll, it's gonna take you a minute. But if you pay the toll, you could get to Brooklyn like 20 minutes. 20
yeah, because I'm in East Flatbush, but it's like we take the Belt Parkway and go through Queens
Yeah.
And then hit it that way, or you can go, you know what I'm saying, hit the bridge and go through the city.
That's a fact.
But yeah, nah, in the daytime, it's a long time to get there, though.
I was gonna say, what y'all like them subways? Cause I know it's like some people be hyping up like like you gotta ride a subway.
Well, I lived on the subways all my life, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So the subway is cool. You know what I'm saying? It's the way to get around. You know, so it's cool. You know, I mean, do we love the subway? Some people do. You know, I don't really like to be all close to people like that. And we in a pandemic. I ain't been on the subway in years, so I probably wouldn't like that.
Man, the worst thing I seen. I mean, it's a lot of bad stuff, but I think, man, you know, like everybody know, you know, if it's a homeless man sleeping on a seat, you just go sit somewhere else. You feel me? Like you don't. Man, I remember this lady. I knew she wasn't from the city though, because she was like, everybody was trying to find a seat, but he was laying down the long way on the thing. So
right,
she like playing the superhero. She was like, "Sir, you know, can you move?" Man, that nigga said, "Bitch, you better get out here before I crack your fucking head open." That's what he told. I'm like, listen,
yeah,
you didn't see nobody else bother dude, right? Everybody just found their own seat. Sat down. Why? Man, that was white lady. Man, she got ass blasted by that dude. Shit, I got hit. Man, I got hit today by one. I had to take my son to the doctor, so he go to the doctor in the city. So it's me. We coming out of the little the Pret place, the Pret breakfast joint. So, man, you know, homeless dude pushing a cart, but the lady talking to me, but we kind of like in his way. So he said, "If y'all gonna talk. If y'all gonna walk, get the fuck out my way."
Right.
That's what he told me. And we just, you know, we kept it pushing, but like some people probably get scared of that, but it is what it is. He probably don't really mean no harm by it.
It really is.
I guess, man, that's the fucked
Block,
up.
What up, Block?
Like, yeah. He said,
that's your boy?
Yeah. BACG, Block Party. What up, baby? That's Streets the Block, legend. Young legend.
Yeah. So what they did, it used to be a strip where I was, where like kind of like, it's probably like 20 miles from me, 15 miles, but it's a strip where all the homeless people just made a little place, community, but they kept it real neat and everything, so it really wasn't no problem. But the city basically moved all their shit and put these big ass beach rocks where they can't sleep on there no more. Right. So now they trying to find other places to live. So we got like a little riverbed over here, so they be trying to come over here and shit. I'm like, don't bring your ass over here. We'll go somewhere else.
Man, they just trying to. Hey, you know what? I don't do that because you know what? They just trying to live, bro. Like, you know, like in some places in the city, you know, they priced them out.
So my wife said,
you price them out. So now you complaining about a homeless issue in your neighborhood, but it's like shit, man. This was their community for the last 30 years. Right. Like Harlem. Look, man, you gotta do. People was complaining about, Spike Lee dad playing music all night, and we don't like the noise. Motherfucker, he been doing that for 30 years. Now y'all complaining because y'all just came to the neighborhood.
What they're doing is they be like getting them from Irvine to Anaheim, Orange County, and they drop them off over here. That's what they doing. The cops picking them up, and they drop them off over here at the beach.
Oh, I see. I see what they doing.
Yeah, they call them like it's like transmits or some shit. But yeah, they picking them up, transits or some shit. But they pick them up, then they drop them off over here. Like, what that shit? Then like it's real bad San Diego, like downtown San Diego, man. I went down there. I was thinking I was about to see somewhere nice, and we went to the library. Man, I didn't even want to go to the library. I was scared. It was like so many goddamn homeless people. I was like, God damn.
They people like us.
We was like scared.
It get bad sometimes. But Mr. Platinum, man, who's some people? Let the people know some people you work with over your time in the game.
Oh man, Corey Guns. You know, shout out to Lil Wayne, YM. You know. Young Money, you know what I'm saying? Definitely my BACG brothers, Streets the Block, you know, Big Fight Club champion, you know what I'm saying? 106 and Park champion, my brother Shells. I got a record coming out with him, Shells Burner. Shout out to Digging in the Craze, very, very close affiliated with Digging in the Craze. Shout out to my mentor, my big brother AG, Showbiz, the whole DITC, Law Finesse, Diamond D, rest in peace, Big L, Fat Joe, Buck, you know what I mean, the whole team, you know what I mean? Just a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Dave East, I got tracks with him, you know what I'm saying? I just been blessed to work with a lot of independent artists. Shout out to Skrilla Gambino, Earn De Niro, Vegas Black. I mean, the list goes on and on. I've worked with a lot of people. I've been blessed in my career.
Yeah, that's what's up. I saw some Birdman said the other day. They said he probably shouldn't have said it, but he was telling somebody how much money they earn off of the masters that he owned. You feel me?
Fact.
So it was like. He was like, yeah, he said he just opened up sampling. He just opened up sampling. So he said they make
I saw that
20
interview.
to 30 million or something.
Yeah, shout out to Wallow.
Yeah, shout out Wallow. Yeah, interview with Wallow. Yep.
Facts.
So I was like, damn, man, I probably wouldn't even say nothing like that if you got all them issues though.
What was you saying?
Yeah. Nah, he was talking about how he, you know what I'm saying, how many streams that he got and the capital that he's getting from the streams. Mm-hmm. And Period was talking about he shouldn't be saying that with all the shit he got going on financially with Cash Money. Yeah. But a lot of people made money with Cash Money too. You know what I'm saying?
True.
I don't think Kirk got no money, man.
Birdman can't get that money by itself. You know
that was unfortunate for Turk's situation was unfortunate, man. But
yeah, about that one song Rick Ross had, he was kind of talking about it that idols become rivals.
Weezy a different story though. You know what I'm saying? Like Weezy, like that's your son, that's your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand, like they was on some contract shit, and what it is that Wayne is he's a beast in the studio, you know what I'm saying? So like when it comes to putting together artists and stuff like that, Birdman was like he's the brain of that, you know what I'm saying? Right. So when it comes to renegotiating contracts and thinking about, hey, I did sell 10 million albums and shit like that, and I am owed $50 million, then you're gonna go after that, and then what's gonna happen is that Birdman gotta find that money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to make sure that money is there for him, because once you start adding it up and people get audited, it's not personal, it's business. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what happened. Them guys love each other, man. That's family over there. And they both OGs, and, as the outside watching in, we just got to respect what they doing. And it seemed like everything is love over there. So, it was just time. It was a lesson for Wayne as well, because Wayne was able to get independent, and now he's got his situation where he could be still affiliated with that brand, right. But he has his ownership, and unfortunately, when that's why I'm a rooter for independent, because when you go that way, there's nothing wrong with the major route, but when you go that way, you got to fight for so much, because you got to get that machine behind you. So when you get that kind of collateral, it's going to cost you. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it may cost you, your deal. And a lot of times people blame these CEOs because you see this person may be balling or whatever. But if you, like you said, period, if you listen to Birdman, he said, it's a lot of blood and sweat, and a lot of people die for this. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. This game is messy, it's ugly, and there's a lot of people, it's a lot of blood on this money, you know what I'm saying? And it's not my job to speak on it because I didn't go that route. Fair. But a lot of people made sacrifices for this game, you know what I'm saying? So, big shout out to Birdman, respect, big shout out to, all the brands, Jay, Puff, you know what I'm saying? So it's a game, it's a crazy game, man. That's all I gotta say.
Are you a proponent of renegotiating contracts? You think artists should? Some people think the artists shouldn't be able to renegotiate, but some people say, like we spoke on the Megan Thee Stallion thing. It was like, right, if you blow up bigger than what everybody thought you was gonna be, right, then you should be able to go in there and say, hey man, we need to renegotiate this. And some people feel like you're not being loyal when you do that.
Nah, that's it. Loyalty ain't got nothing to do with it, because really what it's about is it's about, you once you sign that contract, you're a commodity. Like Chuck Platinum is a business. It's not just a person. It's not just me. Chuck Platinum is a brand. Chuck Platinum comes with a lot of different things and aspects. So depending on what you are worth, you're always going to be in negotiation. If this is the duration of your career, you're going to continue to be in negotiation all the way, because once you stop negotiating, you're not in the game no more. You know what I'm saying? That means because your wealth is stagnated. Your worth is stagnated.
Making no deals.
Yeah.
Always negotiating because you always working on something.
And it happens. A lot of times, these people in the game, shout out to all our OGs. You know what I'm saying? We had an era of people not knowing what they were worth. And then we had an era of people learning what they're worth. And then you had an era of people knowing what they worth. You know what I'm saying? And in those eras, there you still got people that's getting jerked. And the reason why people are getting jerked, because some people have this misconception that you're not supposed to handle your own business, or you're not supposed to be knowing about the business. There's books, there's experience, now we got the internet, we got Google. So now there's no excuse for a person to be oblivious to their business. You should always know your business and what you got going on, and what your worth is and what you're bringing to the table. Because if you don't know how to sell yourself, then what are you really doing? It's just then it's just a hobby.
No, I agree with that. It's a lot. That's a big thing. I guess a lot of people don't know the business, or they just want to be in the game. It's like, man, I just want to be in the game. I'll figure all the other shit out later.
Yeah. Hey, and that's people's path. Some people want to be in the game that bad that they're willing to say, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Here, take all my publishing. If I could get this deal, and I know that this deal is going to get me somewhere, or this one song is going to, and maybe that might work for them. Maybe they might get one song that they sold they publishing, but that song is a hit and they could tour for the rest of their life off that one song, or that song might get a licensing deal that they song wrote on. You know what I'm saying? And they getting money on that end. You know what I mean? So really, like, a lot of people, like, if you listen to a lot of the OGs, they'll tell you a lot of people don't know what it is to own a master, because they don't look at it as, this is my song. I'm putting it up on a streaming site, and I don't even know what percentage iTunes is taking from me, but fuck it, I know that everybody else is putting it on iTunes, so I'm gonna throw it up there. And they don't see it as an intellectual property. It is an intellectual property. That's why you have trouble clearing samples. That's why you're doing original music. That's why, because you have an intellectual property. If you put somebody else's intellectual property on your intellectual property, they're gonna sue you. That's how it works, right? So you have to know what you're bringing to the table and why you're bringing it to the table. And unfortunately, a lot of artists are super talented and they have this raw talent, and then you have people that know the business that know that you don't know. So they're going to take your talent, and you're going to be so excited about showing your talent to the world that you might sell yourself short or sell your soul to think that you have to use this platform or whatever, or use these people that are gravitating towards your talent that's really helping themselves or for your talent. And then at the end, if you don't know, you're going to be left with nothing. You're going to be left with nothing.
Cold game.
Yeah, so that's how it is. It's cold, man. This real. You got to know. Knowledge and understanding and wisdom is the key.
I would say that applies to a lot of stuff in life, though. If you don't know, somebody's gonna take advantage of your ass. You're gonna learn.
That's a fact.
You're gonna learn somehow.
You're gonna learn somehow, right? How your parents say, pause. A hard head make a soft ass, right?
Hey, when I used to work out of jail, and that's how I worked there too. Look, I didn't know though, as working there, I used to pull the old head aside and be like, yo, y'all don't teach these little niggas to stop running around and doing dumb shit so the spot don't get hot. They was like, nah, we don't tell them niggas shit. They figure that out on their own.
Right.
Look,
right. And it's a vicious cycle.
Hey, while they running around doing that, y'all running around chasing them. The OGs is in they cell doing the real illegal shit. Like y'all let them run around and chase them around.
Yeah.
We ain't making no noise. We doing what we gotta do in here. So why would we tell them to stop?
Right.
They'll learn.
Yeah, they'll learn one way or another.
That's a fact. So,
yeah, man.
So being in a game, man, I used to ask everybody like, what's something you like about it now, and what's something that you dislike about it, and how would you compare the game now to how it was when you first got in?
Man, I love that question. So the first part of that is I love the game where it's at now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really a mentality. And to love it, you have to definitely go back to the past. You have to go back to the past of when we was, selling records independently, white label records and when we was the exclusives and stuff like that. So a lot of people are worried now about, it's so much content, but content is actually king. Because now we're in such a visual state that people can see what's going on. They can touch their favorite artists. It's direct to consumer activity going on where we have social media and we can be on these podcasts in one part of the world and other part of the world and have conversations and invite our people that you don't know, but now they will be a fan of your podcast because they know it's so easy now to be whoever you want to be. And it doesn't have to take a lot of money. It just has to take belief. And really, you can look on YouTube and figure out how to make anything happen that you want to happen. And you could be the star of your own show. So that's what I love about it now. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have suckers in the game at any level, at any year, at any time. You know what I'm saying? But, I always try to focus on a positive because I'm on a mission to encourage people. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself. It's a lot of money out there for just being yourself. It's 1 billion people out there. So just imagine if everybody capitalized off of 1% just off of their personality alone, everybody would be doing it. You understand? And everybody should be doing it. But what happens is we go back, right? Because you just asked about the old mentality, right? Mm-hmm. So the old mentality, we go back and we think, I gotta go get these CDs out. Why are you doing that? You don't have to do that. It's okay. You can make it something, collective, because there's always going to be a person that listens to CDs. But what I love about the old and the new is the old is always going to matter. You know what I'm saying? Anticipation, building people up to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? And then delivering music. It's just now we have the platforms to do it so easily that people could just be themselves. You just have to really, this is the age of belief. You know what I'm saying? If you believe in yourself, it doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter. I see all creeds, shapes, forms, sizes of people that's doing things, teaching people on YouTube how to do things. So we're in a visual learning space where if you know something, you can get paid from it. You know what I'm saying? So all you got to do is know something or be able to believe in yourself to do something, and you could get paid. Anybody. We got crypto. We creating our own currencies now. You know what I'm saying? We getting paid. I could take a picture of this and put it on an NFT and make money from that. Just because our 3 pictures is on here in a chat room. Somebody might think it's cool and pay cryptocurrency for it. That's the type of world we live in right now. It's the future. If you don't love the future right now, if you ain't tapped in, I feel sorry for you because it's only going to get better from here, baby. Technology is beautiful.
If you ain't tapped in, you better tap out.
Facts.
Hey, that's how it was. When the computers came in, motherfuckers was mad. They like, man, I mess with that computer. I left my typewriter. I'm like, nigga,
I bet
your computer gonna do what that typewriter could do 1,000 times faster.
I begged my mother for a computer back in '96. When I was 17 years old, I said, please, man. She was gonna go because my mother was going to school at the time. She was going to York College, and she was like, I'm going to get a word processor. I said, Ma, please go get that Packet Bell right there. You know what I'm saying? That computer was $2,500, and she put it on her Sears card, and she said, you know what, son? I didn't know it then. I wanted to bust your ass then because that was a lot of money that I had to pay off, and I didn't know nothing about an AOL and all of this, but I'm glad because now my parents are computer savvy. Now my dad at 65 is DJing and streaming live because he 20 years ago, we sitting there talking about, yo, son, I remember back in 2000 when I had Windows ME and it sucked. I said, now, if you wasn't on point, you wouldn't have been able to have that conversation. And he said, yeah. So technology is beautiful, man. And I'll shout out to all the baby boomers that's in the technology too, man, because y'all really the MVPs, those who's, you know, in their 60s and 50s learning how to be on the internet and shit like that. That shit is dope as fuck.
So you talking about crypto, man? You invested in that Doja coin?
Nah, not yet.
You waiting?
Nah, I'm waiting because you know why? It's always a fad when things are, you know, where it's at right now. You know, that was it. The Bitcoin, you know what I'm saying? The Ethereum had its moment. So I'm just kind of, you know, I got my little coins tapped into everywhere, you know what I'm saying? But I'm kind of seeing where it's at right now. It's looking real good right now. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Bitcoin was on that wave, you know, I wouldn't say not invest in it, but just, you know, be smart with your portfolio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would say even the ones you just named, shit, I invested in that Ethereum like 3 weeks ago and I already made like $100 off of it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
And they, you know, and
confirmation, baby.
I just got put on. They say that Doja coin, that shit move on the same wavelengths as the Bitcoin. You know, like not the same amount of money, but just the way it moves. When that shit go down, that go down. When that go up, it go up. You
same thing.
Somebody making.
I think really, man, they be manipulating that shit. So all they do, they make it go low because they know a lot of people when that shit go low, they gonna sell it. Then they gonna buy the shit from you, and it's gonna go back up. Well, like, when it drop, don't sell because it's gonna go.
No, when it go up, don't sell.
Well, what it is, let's take it back. Let's take it to the beginning. So you can have your own coin, right? So let's just say you had your own coin. Let's just say the DJ period coin, right? Yeah. So you have to get people to believe and buy into your currency, right? So the currency has to be enough where it can be traded. So that's really what makes the buy and the sell is really the popularity of the people. Because if you have enough people that believe in and invest in it, it's gonna go up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what
Elon Musk hyping that shit up. So that's why
you know, once you get people to hype something up, that's with anything, you know. But with the cryptocurrency, I believe that people just, you know, have some things in your wallet, keep it as a smart investment, you know what I'm saying? Maybe invest in, you know, keep it well rounded, but don't, you know, like don't watch it so much. You know what I'm saying? Put some money in it and put some money into it that you ain't looking at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right about that, because that's what happened with me with that damn coin. I was watching that shit all the time and sold it when it went up a little bit.
Yeah.
So now I had to scramble and buy more like a month ago.
That's the problem. Like you really, because one day you'll wake up, right? And you'll have a 10-year investment. And this is where I effed up with Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen this years ago, like 10, 12, 13 years ago. And I was like, nah, I don't really know about this cryptocurrency. Is another business partner, even closer to that, introduced me again. And I was like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So now to see where it was booming, it's like, damn, all right, cool. You know, so I learned to start watching trends a little bit better, you know. And shout out to cryptocurrency. That's going to be the move. The dollar is out of here. All the currencies is in about 20, 30 years, that's all that you're going to be on it because it's going to be controlled by the people. You know what I'm saying? That's where the world is going.
Ain't that what Akon got going on?
Yeah, he getting there, but he talked to but you know, he like to do business with rats, so we don't talk. Shout out to Akon.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I mean, you know, I forgot about that too. Yeah. And what you were saying, Paul?
No, I was gonna say even with the crypto, I just think it's good to like balance your portfolio. So like I got the crypto, but then you know have some stocks too. Just don't have like all crypto, all stocks. Like just balance it out. So if one fall, because usually when the crypto fall, the stocks go up, or vice versa.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? You get in the like I'm in the Forex trading, it's all the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like really how you think about anything like that is really compounding money. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, how much are you seeing the gain or you know loss? Because if you watch it every day, then it's gonna be like, okay, now you're nickel and dominant. But if you put a nice investment in it and you just kind of watch it coast and stuff like that, one day you're gonna what you want to watch for is your trends, right? So if it's going up and it shoots up to a point where you know you could kind of shave off some interest for yourself, you know, maybe treat yourself to a nice, you know, watch or whatever you love or something like that. But as far as that, you know, we should always build up a portfolio for the longevity, you know what I'm saying? And just shave a little off the top here, shave a little off the top there, you know what I'm saying? And that's really how that's really how you live life and you know, be well rounded.
Hey, what do you say? He say the grants go to wifey.
Who said that?
Who said that?
That Life's a bitch when he was like, "We gonna keep the Jacksons." He's like, "The grants go to wifey." You know.
Oh. Hey, I can't even use them.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I can't even use them lyrics, man. I remember Jay-Z for a long time had me not even wanting to get an X5, even though that shit could fit the whole family. And that nigga was like, he said, we don't cop X5s, we give them to baby mamas. I never wanted to get one. I was like, damn.
He killed that.
He said, nigga, you a bitch when you're out there cord. I was like,
you like, damn, nigga, you fucking up the loop.
Oh, yeah. Nah, fuck that. Get the X5 if that's what you... You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing for the 4.0 and the 4.6. 30,000 cocksucker beat it.
That should hurt your heart.
He made it feel bad about the 6 on the reins, man. We can't go by Jay-Z standards.
What y'all think about that damn? He coming out talking about he can't believe what he said in Big Pimpin'.
Oh yeah, I'm like, damn, bro, that shit old. That's real old.
I was like,
they said Beyonce gonna make him take that shit off the streaming site.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck that, man. That shit was hard.
Yeah, Beyonce a boss though.
Yeah, fact. You already know what
it is. That's big boss.
That's Houston. They got UGK on it.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, but
you know, he probably. You know what? Somebody.
If you listen to what UGK and Bun B was saying, like Pimp C and Bun B, they weren't saying that shit Jay-Z was saying. Like,
they wasn't.
Listen to what Jay-Z was saying. Jay-Z was on that other shit.
What are you saying?
You know, I tug him, fuck him, leave him all looking in. Yeah, he was over, but Pimp C was like walking out, throwing her, keeping it up on my. They weren't talking that shit like Jay-Z was talking.
But you know what? You know, B can't be mad at that. You know, that was that's right before you got there, boo. You wasn't there yet. You know what I'm saying? Jay was probably on that vibe at that time. Shout out to Jay-Z.
Got kids now. That's why he feel bad when he said.
Oh, they probably go back and listen to the music or something.
Please. Don't listen. Oh well.
But that's why I was like, man, that's the only thing. I mean, I guess.
It's a statute of limitations, man.
Yeah, I guess you always gotta like remember what you say and shit, because she can always come back and haunt you later in life. But sometimes I'd be like, man, what you said is what you said. Shit.
At that time, that he was inspired by a different time, man. You know what I'm saying?
He probably said worse shit anyway on some other songs.
Trust me, he did. Come on, get your independent ass out of here. Question: do we want to really talk about this, or do we want to talk about it?
Yeah,
if you take that Big Pimpin' off, you're gonna have to take that off that Missy, that 1 minute man.
They said Dame Dash feel bad about that song too, though. So how you put the campaign on the girls and shit, so he feel bad about that song too.
Oh boy,
what is they? They trying to be. Yeah, man. Look, just be like Nas, man. I guess Nas ain't doing that. Nas my dude. Hey, shout out Nas too, because I was happy he got that Grammy finally.
Yeah.
I was happy he got
that was like the Monsters pause, the Monsters ball.
Go with Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Hey, you know the real fans, me and Poe be talking about it, but his real fans didn't even like that he did that album with Hit Boy like that. I liked it. I like
Hit Boy album. That album was fire. That King's Disease is fire.
That King's Disease is fire. But
that's actually one of his best albums, to be honest.
Yeah, I got it. Probably number 2, number 3. Somewhere
yeah. It's up there like that. His last one. What was that album he came out? Life is Good. That was another dope album. You know what I'm saying? Illmatic, Stillmatic. It goes up there with that.
You know, people used to, I used to associate Nas not Monster Bars, not too good on the production. But that's me coming. That's West Coast me, because I grew up in the West Coast. I'm from California, so moving to New York, I'm like, okay, you could appreciate it. You could appreciate the sound more. But then, we just want to hear beats in Cali. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If your beat ain't tight, we ain't gonna listen to what you say.
Nah, that's key. Yeah, Cali always known for the beat. Y'all be slapping out there.
Yeah, Cali you ain't really saying too much on the beat.
I wonder what Premier be thinking when he be hearing that shit.
Yeah. Nah, Nas really never been a great beat picker. He never really been he have his moments, but he ain't the best beat picker.
Yeah. So what you got what you working on right now for everybody in 2021?
Oh man, we just dropped that a couple of months ago. We dropped that album Curse of a Genius, man. Dope project. I'm working on so many things right now. Right now I'm in the studio with my brothers BACG. That's Brotherhood Cancun Gang, man. We coming up with an incredible album, a lot of singles, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my little brothers, man. We doing it real big. Record Breakers Radio. Shout out to my Record Breakers staff, man. We doing the Indie Heat show, man. We are all over the place on Roku. Shout out to Extreme Vibe TV. So, my hands is just in a whole lot of different things. Just building up this culture. Trying to be that being that independent representative and that connoisseur, and giving the culture what they need, man, what they missing with that good music by myself and others, you know what I'm saying? So we just building the whole movement over here, man. So BACG is in the building. Shout out to Choice, Big Party, Skrilla Gambino, Music Maestro, Prov, Shells, everybody on the team, you know what I'm saying? Kane Green, man, you know what I'm saying? All my brothers, man. There's so many of us, man. All 10 of y'all, all 11 of y'all, man. Love y'all. You know what I'm saying? BACG's the gang, Novocaine, the Beat franchise. I got beats for people, affordable beats, man. I got my hands in everything, man. I'm just here as a representative, having fun in the culture, man, and just helping people any way that I can, man. I'm just out here being the hip hop evangelist that I am. You feel me?
Facts. Big Rig Reacts. He said, how you feel about Kendrick and Cole?
Oh man, I love them young brothers, man. I love Kendrick Lamar. I'm a big fan of Kendrick Lamar. Been a fan since Section 80. Dope artist. You know what I'm saying? I've listened and absorbed every album. He's just I feel like these artists like J. Cole and Kendrick, these are like the next Hoves, you know what I'm saying? Like J. Cole has been molded, personally by Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? He was one of the first artists, actually, if I'm not mistaken, the first hip-hop artist that was signed to Rock Nation, you know what I'm saying? So, and he's won every time, you know what I'm saying? He does what he wants to do. His albums go platinum, he drop, and then he out of here, you know what I'm saying? So I love those two brothers in particular because they make it cool to be yourself. You know what I'm saying? They not really no gold chain wearing, chain lot jewelry or nothing like that. Not flashy, but they just getting that vibe and they props off that lyricism and them dope beats, man. So shout out to TDE, dope team, Dreamville, dope team. I'm definitely tapped in.
For sure. And then what you were saying, man, I think that's what me and Poe. That's our mission too, man. Give it's a lot of artists out there that got heat, and they just need somebody to help them push it forward. We like to push the culture forward. So I like that you're doing that with the indie artists as well too, because man, it's a lot of them out there that's just got some heat, man, and they need us to like help them get that music out there.
Yeah, most definitely, man, because at the end of the day, like the indie artists is so much in the dark, and it's not their fault. It's just because the machine is made for a certain type of music, and it's nothing wrong with that. But it's if you're gonna capitalize and move music, we got to move all the music. And there's so many dope artists that's out there, and there's so many people that's looking to discover new artists, but they don't know where to go. So, you know, that's what I'm doing, is just, you know, God gave me a vision, and I'm just here, like, you know, I'm enjoying my own career actually, and inspired by my own career by helping others. So helping others is actually helping me, man. So shout out to all the artists that believe in me, that just want me to get an ear to their music. And, you know, so I'm just using my platform to help other artists, and it's dope. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Taylor. I see y'all out there. Taylor, Native Warrior. I see you, sis. Thank you for checking in. Word up. All my peoples in the chat. Thank you.
Poe, what you saying about Poe was telling us last week, I think, about Kendrick, because he was like, yo, Kendrick drop an album, like you said, and just he gonna chill. He gonna sit on that album for like how long? Poe, how long Damn came out?
He waiting like it said like 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just be chilling.
Music,
that's what real artists do though, man. Like, I do the same thing. I do the same thing, man. Like when you got real fans, you don't have to flood the industry. You know what I'm saying? It's when you really, you know, when you crafting and you doing something in a certain body of work, that's how you make it special. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, a lot of artists think that you got to go ahead and do that and put out singles. But when you drown in an industry like that, then it becomes a quantity over quality thing, and quantity will never be over quality. Never. You know what I'm saying? So when you take time to create a certain body of work, then people are going to anticipate that if they know that they have that certain expectation. That's why if your favorite artist drops a subpar verse, you're disappointed, because you like, damn, you took all this time to do that? Really? What you was laying on the beach, and then you said, oh, let me go in the studio and do this. And it's lazy, because if you're gonna wait 3 years like me, if I'm gonna wait a certain time for me to give a project, I'm gonna put my all into the project. So when you hear it, you like, damn, yeah, I waited 3 fucking years for this project. I waited 5 years for this shit. This shit right here, this is what the fuck I waited for. Because you always gotta think like a fan. Once you stop thinking like a fan, you lost them. You lost them. So that's where you get your Kendricks and J. Cole's from, and your Jay-Z's and Drakes, and people that take time to put out real dope music. Shout out to them. And Nipsey was another one. You know what I'm saying? I cried when Nipsey died. You know why? Because he took so long to put that beautiful body of art together, and then to know that we will, even if we got another Nipsey album, it will not be the same, because he didn't craft it himself. Like, I love that victory lap, because I knew why that was the victory for him. It was like the life after death. It was like when Big heard Sky's the Limit, and he said, I'm that motherfucker. Like when I heard Curse of a Genius, and I listened to Way Up, and I listened to that shit, and I said, yo, this right here, you that nigga. You did that. You made this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the pinnacle is at, you know? So I get sad, because Nipsey didn't even get a chance to really live the pinnacle of the beauty of body of work that he did.
He didn't get to celebrate his victory lap.
Facts.
He got the victory lap, but he didn't, like, you know how once you do the victory lap, you supposed to run around and just celebrate.
Right, and throw your hands in the air, take a little slow run around the track 1 or 2 times, Poe, and that's it. He ain't get that. You know what I mean? So yeah, rest in peace to Nip, the great neighborhood Nip.
I could tell you a radio host. You did a perfect segue into the Way Up. We finna give him the Way Up right now.
Let's go, baby. Way Up, man. Curse of a Genius. Let's get it. Produced by Chuck Platt.
Let's get it.
I was down, but we way up. 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 I keep it low, don't like the flash. Only come out when you talking cash. They don't respond cause they all broke, but they talk about how they selling dope. These Cap, they selling dreams, can't rap, but they be buying streams. I'm strapped with a silent beam, nice night blood from the roof. I'll take out the team. Whoa, y'all fools better duck down. Evil D with the buckshot. Bucktown put him down with a headshot. Lead bullet catch a dead op. Push you slipping in the rest stop. Slug hit your chest stop. Murder grand, make it all stop. Turned on when the body drop. No remorse, I thought up the whole plot. Stay steaming with the rose. Old school in the OJ. AK-472 handed cause heavy. Kickback steady. Them boys wasn't really ready, so we made it rain like confetti. Off guard court. They didn't even think that I had it in me. Do dirt by my lonesome, cause most can't stand up as a cold D, so pretend you don't know me. Facts though, ain't close, make your brain toast. Mask on, gloves on with a raincoat. Took the kids too, now that's a good. Add 3 more, that's a good show. If the shoe fits, don't walk with the flow go. Creeps, I'm silent with my ortho. Really though, I was down, now we way up. 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 We way up, we way up. I was down, now we way up. I was down, now we way up. I was down, now we way up. We way up, we way up. Got the crown, now we way up. Got the crown, now we way up. Got the crown, now we way up. We way up, we way up. Got the crown, now we way up. Got the crown, now we way up. Got the crown, now we way up.
I'm just trying to do what's right. I'm aiming straight up real high. Gonna make some changes, elevate my mind. It's not a race, I'm finna take my time. They can't hold me down. Got this off the ground. Come this time around, we gon' shake the town. Look who's hating now. I went through these changes and now I'm well. Cause I had patience, sweet with blood. Just know that we gon' go up and we not coming down. You got rellos, I get rellos, we gon' blow a pound. All the smoke, it's gon' go around. Cause I'm from the down, where you gotta stay. I hang with some killers, so please don't play. I'ma ride with it on me, the haters tryna take my pay. Never did what they told me, I did my own thing, now I'm well.
I was down, now we way up. 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 We way up, we way up. I was down, now we way up. I was down, now we way up. I was down, now we way up. We way up, we way up. Got the crown, now we way up. Got the crown, now we way up. Got the crown, now we way up. We way up, we way up. Got the crown, now we way up. Got the crown, now we way up. Got the crown, now we way up.
Way up. Way up. Way up. Way up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That joint.
Hey up.
That joint hard. Who on the track with you?
Yeah, that was my brother, my little brother, Death Row's Records own, my label, CEO, Young Truly. I love you truly. Shout out to him. He got a dope ass record that I produced as well for Neo. Shout out to Music Maestro J Track 88. You know what I mean? That's my little.
He killed that joint though.
Yeah. That's the future right there. I'm betting my life on him. That's truly, man. The young God truly get used to him, man. Death Row's in the building. That's my heart, man. Dope, young legend, man. Like Prince. You know what I mean? Like Prince. Like Prince.
Yeah.
Young Prince.
Yeah, no, I hear it. I said, yo, that joint went in. I like it. Oh, wow. Somebody said go get that instrumental. It's hard.
Yeah. The Curse of a Genius. Yeah. Because they know. Shout out to Tay. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. That's everybody. Shout out to the street team is in here. You know what I'm saying? The street team is definitely in the building. Yeah, go get that instrumental album. The Curse of a Genius instrumental album is out. So if you like the beats, you just a beat person like you was talking about, you know what I mean, period, you know, go get them beats. You know, you can listen to the Curse of a Genius beats. You can listen to it radio with no curses. We got 3 albums out there right now. Curse of a Genius, 3 versions, you heard?
All right, for sure. Yeah, we gonna send that. We got these tracks. We'll get the rest because you know we trying to do the little radio thing too. We just started up a live 365 again. Poe had one in the past, but I said, man, let me put something out, man, to get these artists some type of little royalty credit for playing their music. But then again, we like me and Poe was talking yesterday. They got to make sure the song is actually like you were saying earlier too. Make sure you did your business right with the song.
Gotcha.
And it's not something you just recorded and put out, because now shit, when they do get radio spins, they don't know who to credit this shit to.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You gotta have all of that shit together. And shout out to Live 365, because that's a dope platform as well. Actually, now I'm gonna make the announcement on y'all show. You know what I mean? Record Breakers. That's who we down with that platform as well. Live 365 is a dope platform for independent artists as well, and major artists too. If you know what I'm saying, you got a platform, you want to get that monetization, fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? I definitely fuck with them. They definitely doing big things for the radio community. Facts.
All day. So yeah, so y'all got that working. What's that? Y'all got some you got some artists that you're gonna drop independent albums for coming up, or you working?
Yeah, we working on we got the new Woo, you know what I'm saying? BACG, the gang, Cancun gang, brotherhood, man. We like the new Woo out here, you know what I mean? I'm producing, you know, we got about 30 tracks in the tuck, you know what I'm saying? We recording at the legendary Digging in the Crate studio. They definitely put the co-sign on us recently, so you know the affiliation is real strong. We got the Bruh video dropping this Friday with the team, you know what I'm saying, featuring my brother Mac Wyatt, Skrilla Gambino, Earn De Niro, Sugar Hill Prophet, myself, Ways the Dawn, you know what I mean? You know, so we lighten it up, you know what I'm saying? And you know, now that I dropped my album, now it's time for the crew, you know what I'm saying? The crew is ill, you know what I'm saying? I got a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying? They just going, them darts are just they just flying, you know what I'm saying? So once y'all see that BACG, y'all definitely gonna know what the fuck the word is, you know what I'm saying? Like the new, y'all ain't seen nothing like this since Wu-Tang. I promise you, like real talk. And I'm the Abbott, the new Abbott.
Send them to us. You know, we love to talk to the future, bro. You know, Poe, you know, Poe had Megan Thee Stallion and the Baby on before they got famous.
Fire.
Yeah, Currency on. Yeah, a few artists on. So we love when we catch them, you know, before they blow.
Nah, let's do it. We could schedule an interview. You know what I'm saying? Y'all on my IG. So whenever we could do that, I would love the whole team. You know what I'm saying? I'll set it up just like this. Put the team on the cam. We do a real big interview, because you know what I mean? Those brothers are so incredible. I can't even speak for all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like them brothers is incredible. Shout out to my gang, man. BACG, Cancun gang. Get used to us. Chose this brand I got on. My brother Skrilla Gambino created this. It's a whole sweatsuit. You know what I'm saying? Creating happiness over stress. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of young designers. They making food. They making fashion. You know what I'm saying? We making beats. We got studios. You know what I'm saying? We doing it all. So y'all definitely about to get in tune. It's gonna be a real hot summer. I'm telling you, scary.
We had posed a question a couple weeks ago. Who are some of the next moguls? I think we talking to one right now, because we was like, who gonna replace, you know, the Diddy's and the top moguls?
Oh, I'm coming for a whole spot. I'm gonna put it out there. I love Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z is the GOAT, but you know what I'm saying? You see they putting them goats in that chat room. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they know Chuck Platt put a lot of work in, and I even did street team for Hove. You know what I'm saying? Top 10 entertainment. We was putting out In My Lifetime and all of that. You know what I mean? So I learned from the best. I learned from the Diddy's. I learned from the Birdmans. I learned from all of them. So, you know what I mean? Even the young brothers that's coming up right now, Griselda, you know what I mean? Like, I learned from these guys. You know what I'm saying? So trust me, when I say super mogul, super dope, super ignorant music, super fire, super everything, ain't nothing like Chuck Platinum, ain't nothing like Novocaine, ain't nothing like Brotherhood CG, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like nothing. I promise you, like y'all hearing it here first. Like, I'm telling you, the next couple of summers is gonna be hot for everybody. The next 10 summers, I got you gonna be like, yo, period. I'm like, yo, he said it on our show, B. Facts, bruh? Facts.
Yo, Poe, anything before we close out?
No, I'm good. We got the other.
Yeah. All right, bro. Hey, we appreciate you, man. Hey, and we appreciate you coming through, stopping by, chopping it up with us. We gotta do it again. We gotta do it again for sure.
Whenever y'all ready, man, just hit me directly, man. I'm here, man. Poe Politicking Show. I'm here, man. Poe, I appreciate you, period. Thank you very much, man. And just holler at me. You already know the vibes.
All right, yo, be easy. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Shout out to the team and many blessings and success in the future for y'all.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
All y'all coming through, join us in the chat.
Shout out to the team on the comments too, man. We appreciate y'all as well.
Rodney, Tala, Tay Cutter, Choice of Harlem, Jacqueline, Mofo Hardy. So we had a lot of people in here commenting on the show. Appreciate y'all.
Hey, they in here because we got the next mogul in here, man.
Yeah.
We ain't even know they're coming in, but hey, we got you, bro. We gonna follow your career. We tapped in now, so
let's
it is
go.
what it is. All right, let's
go.
Salute. See you on the live.
Yes, sir.
All right.